Hey there, friends. Welcome to the EveryNothing Podcast, where we talk about everything and nothing at the same time. We would Hey there, friends. Welcome to the EveryNothing Podcast, where we talk about everything and nothing at the same time. We would like to thank every single one of you for listening to our dumb show, and if you haven't, please subscribe, like, share, and follow. If you have time, go over to our podcast and write a review and give us a 5-star rating. It really does make a world of difference. Also, check the description below for a link to our merchandise store for crap like t-shirts, hats, masks, socks, and mugs, etc. Okay, on with the show.
It's called the EveryNothing Podcast. Two young strapping lads offer their insight into everything. It would be crazy not to listen. Obvious geniuses.
Oh, anybody listening, don't go to college. It's a fucking scam.
We'd probably stop and be like, no, you're all wrong, man. All wrong.
Sorry, Grandma.
This is the EveryNothing Podcast. If you are looking to learn many things while also learning absolutely nothing, well, here you go. Enjoy the show.
It's just so damn funny.
We're live. Look who's live in the studio with us.
Don't do that.
What? I was just waving at the camera. Oh, shit, sorry. What was I doing?
Oh, look, it's
knocking
fucking with my
everything over.
shit.
My bad.
Yeah, no. Go back to Colorado. Will you?
Never been here before. I was telling them before we went live. I felt like I was in a terrorist video. How I'm just like direct center. And I'm supposed to say "Death to America." or something.
Death to all of America. You'd probably get flagged for saying
I
that.
put a jihad. No, we'd probably get a fucking bunch of followers for saying that.
I put a jihad on you.
And I put a jihad on you. That's weird. Usually I'm always looking up in the monitor, and now I can see you're looking at me in the monitor right now. You're used to looking at the monitor. I'm looking at you right now.
Yeah. I'm like, look at me looking at the TV. That's why I'm always looking to the left, because my camera's right in front of me.
Look at me. Look at the TV.
I'm not gonna lie. This
Well,
camera
that's why,
setup
like,
is dope.
Look at your screen. That's you looking at the screen, right?
Yeah, that's me
Yeah.
looking at the screen.
No, Paul.
Yeah, see, I'm looking at the screen because
Yeah.
my camera is going through a teleprompter.
Yeah.
So I can sit there and look at you guys and talk to you guys and look at you. And
So I tried to make an effort to look at the screen. Like, I can see you're like talking to me, Paul, and you like look at me, but then I like won't look at you, and I'll look at the screen, but I can see that you're looking at me, and it's like,
yeah, you just look at the camera. Make love to it. Be like, hi.
hi,
How you doing, Cameron?
hi.
It's nice.
See,
like
you're perfect because you can look at the camera and look at the screen at the same time.
Again, this is a good spot.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't move. I was gonna sit somewhere else, so this is actually nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so you're out from Colorado. You guys finally got away from that.
Yeah.
Purple
Had to
state.
visit you fucking rednecks.
I had to go
These
pick him up
shits
earlier
out here.
from good old Epley.
We came out to see good old Robert's band tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I'm in a promising local band.
First sold out show
This will be the first show that Paul comes to, too.
by a
I bought
local band tomorrow night.
Is it?
It is, and this is coming from Joe Fowler, EveryNothing Podcast host.
We were talking about
Co-host.
we should like put out news articles, or not news
Yeah.
articles, like whatever, and then it'll just be like so and so and so Joe Fowler EveryNothing Podcast, and then
That's
put
the
like
same. Like
something Paul Paquette Pew Talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but like when someone sees it, they don't know what those things are.
Yeah.
They just think it's like, oh, that must be pretty official.
Well, that's exactly what the MSNBC does, right?
Yeah.
Right? something, MSNBC. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, even if you don't know what it is, like someone's just gonna see it and be like, that must be someone big, because I don't know what that is.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I was saying about. Because where are you playing tomorrow night again?
The waiting room.
The waiting room.
If you want tickets,
There's-
you can't come.
You can't come.
It's sold out.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
excited. I got my tickets early.
Yep.
And I bought tickets for 2 other shows. One got canceled because of Coof, and one got canceled in my brain.
You forgot about it?
Well, no, I just didn't go.
Oh, I don't blame
I
you.
know, right?
Well,
I'm just kidding.
They were opening, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go. And then I was like, oh,
Oh, was
probably
it the
down.
Buck Cherry one?
No,
Oh.
it was.
The last time we were at the waiting room.
You didn't
Yeah.
go to the Buck Cherry one?
No, I didn't go to Buck Cherry because I was in.
Oh, you went to
That
Buffalo?
one turned out to be kind of a shit show.
Oh.
Everyone's time got cut way short. We played for maybe 20 minutes.
What a bullshit. You still
Everybody,
get
like
paid,
even
though, right?
Judd Who's big regional band, they got cut way short.
Just for Buck
So
Cherry.
why was
Well, the first they put 4 bands on a bill, and Buck Cherry's Buck Cherry has a hard start time. So like, fuck everyone else. This is when Buck Cherry starts. So the first band plays, some local band. They weren't.
and they took too
They
long.
played their allotted time, but then that put everyone else way back. So then we paid for 20 minutes, and then Judd Who's played for like 15 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
That sucks.
yeah, yeah.
And all they did was get off the bus, play, get back on the bus,
And
leave.
left. Yep, yep.
I mean, do you blame them though? Like all the shows they probably do. Like,
Well, like that's what the show is. It's a Buck Cherry show.
Yeah,
So like
they
this
come
is
in.
when we start.
So
This is
when
when we leave. We're out.
Because I've opened for Buck Cherry
Yeah.
in Kansas City on the Kansas City Live outside, and we were the first band though.
That was at the Power and Light, right?
did you get to meet them?
No, so that's what I'm saying. They just like we
Yeah, I don't
never
really
we got to
remember.
meet the other bands, and we played, and then they just show up, they play, and then they leave.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, why would you even want to be a band like Rockstar without? It's like if I was like
Well-
big like that, I'd like want to chill,
Well,
like hang
here's-
out with everybody.
Here's the thing.
I'm
Here's
like-
the thing. When you've been doing it that long, like Josh Todd's over. He's 52 now. 53.
I don't care. I
No,
still would want to hang.
I
out
just
with you.
I like see when you're doing it. They tour nonstop.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like their full. You go to the office every day. They play shows every day.
It's
At
their-
a
it's
certain
their
point,
job.
it's probably like, just go play. I just want to get back on the bus. You know what I mean?
But I mean, you do it for a living, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's part of your living, though.
Like,
too,
they just
is you
finished
Probably
a-
should. Like, maybe it would be better off if they did interact with.
But you
people.
also have to. I mean,
Well, that's why like Nielsen and those guys. I think some of those guys left because they toured so much.
well, do you have
Yeah.
roadies or do you do all your stuff yourself?
Right now, we do all our stuff
yeah,
ourselves.
that's the worst part
Yeah.
because you got to break it all down. You got to set it all up.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had people set it up, and break down, and
Fucking
show up,
life's
play
easy.
play some show, and like, all right, cool, see you later. I'm
Yeah,
on the
but then
bus, I'm
I would
booking it.
hit. I would hit the bar and just like talk to some people. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, did you like that shit?
You know
Maybe
what-
they do that on weekends. It was a Wednesday night, and it was just a pass-through show.
You know
for
what's
them.
really interesting about it is we're used to playing to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Those guys just like it's 11 o'clock. We're done.
Yeah.
See you later. And then they take
They're
off, and all the
in bed
roadies
at
are
11.
like,
Yeah.
"Look, we're gonna break all this down so we can move to the next town.
Yeah. The cool, I mean, like the thing is we got there at, I mean, it was fucking early, but like their whole system was there set up and ready to go. I mean, like they get there at 10 in the morning and start setting up.
Yeah, but they don't sound check.
No. Well, that's, yeah.
They have the guys do it, and they're
Yeah.
like, okay, here you go.
Yeah. It's cool. It's a, like it's a finely tuned machine.
I mean,
Does Chasing Chance need a roadie?
Oh yeah.
Do you
We'll
guys
be in the
pay?
market for him here soon.
You guys pay?
Hopefully. I
Like-
don't know. It depends.
I'll send you my resume. Show you my job skills.
I guarantee you, I have more qualifications than you do on that job.
That's not true. I know how to work the pipes. Swallow the groupie.
Wait.
Wait,
what?
are you talking about? I would say groupie.
I at least. Oh, I said I at least know.
Wait,
how
what
to,
did you say?
I at least know how to tune a guitar
I don't know. I don't know. how to
and
do
change the string
I can teach you how to tune a guitar in 3 seconds.
that. Okay.
and change the string and have it all ready to go.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I could do it. I could pay someone to do it. What, you pay me to
I
do it?
hire him and he hires someone else.
I just want to be part of the band.
This is a lucrative business we have here. Why do we have so much overhead?
Well, the
That'd be good.
expenses are on
That's
him.
literally how contracting agencies work.
Yeah.
100%.
You contract to someone, then they contract to someone
Yeah,
else.
exactly. Yeah. The government pays, well, for my job instance, they pay a contracting agency. Hey, you provide this function. Okay. They pay me a cut, and that person's like, okay, I'll take your portion and your portion.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
really
that's-
what it is.
Yeah.
well,
I could go off and do it by myself if I wanted to,
Yeah.
if I had the balls to. Create my own
Maybe someday.
consulting agency and go
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
Maybe
But
someday.
I'm terrified I have 4 small children.
Yeah.
They're like,
Like I said,
no.
maybe someday.
And I'm like, fuck. Yeah, so.
well, that
And you
sounds
would
like
be my
fun.
roadie.
That sounds like fun. You should go do that.
I don't.
I
don't
wanna-
want to do that.
I don't want to do that. I want to be I want to work for the man for the rest of my life.
I do want to work for the man. I want to become the man.
I want to become the man, I guess, right?
Well, you can if you're not going to go start off your own stuff.
I am. I'm going to be the man.
Then become an
You're-
entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Who's online with us? Say something to us. We have people on.
Oh, is there people watching?
Yeah.
On what platform?
We got 1 on the YouTube and 2 on Facebook.
Oh, hello, all 1,000 people watching.
All 1,000.
When he says 1 or
million.
2, so really we have like 3 million.
1 million people.
Bajillion, Fafillion.
Yeah.
Name that movie.
Awesome Powers.
Easy.
That was very easy.
Yeah.
$1 million. Did you guys watch Dune yet?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it at Joe's house.
It was
Did
like
we
the
talk
night
about it
came
last
out.
week?
I would say, I don't know if we talked about it, but like me not knowing anything about it, it was kind of hard to follow.
Here you go, guys.
But I still enjoyed it. Your faithful creator. That a boy, Rylan.
Yeah, right.
Rylan, you just had a birthday not too long ago.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dude.
That's
Oh,
Cooper.
G. Cooper and Joe for president. Oh, wait, probably not again.
I would run this country.
The name Joe is tainted.
Yeah. Can we call you Joe Brandon?
You can call me whatever the fuck you want if you let me cut taxes.
Slash it. Slash it.
I would fucking get rid of the Department of Education. I would
Oof,
get rid
that'd
of
be-
the fucking IRS.
Ah.
I would get rid of the Department
Ah.
of Energy. I would get rid of all these goddamn departments. I would fucking just-
Why is everybody wearing a pillow by there? You all getting
well, it's
boner?
actually nice to have just put your hands on. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's a
kind of
comfy pillow.
it's actually really
Boner
nice.
pillow.
boner pillow. That's what.
Yeah.
But you were over there like making orgasm sounds.
He's talking about slash and taxes. Dude.
slash it,
Oh, yeah.
slash
All
it.
these-
You're talking about what's this new bill that they're trying to push through the Senate? I've heard a lot of.
Build
Well,
Back
no,
Better.
that's
It's
the
been-
Build Back Better
It's
thing.
been going on
Well,
forever.
No, okay. So is it that one? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one they just passed today. Or yesterday.
Oh, the
No.
House passed, right?
No.
Yeah, the House passed. Yeah,
it said something about some bill not being able to get through Senate. Is that
yeah,
this
that's
one?
it. Yeah. So what's
Okay, is this the one that's they're
Senate.
talking about hiring 83 throughout?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like they're like raising a boatload of like small business burdens and
Oh, yeah.
What was this?
What, the
Did
whole-
the CBO score come out?
the whole idea was to tax the wealthy, but what they're doing is they're actually giving tax breaks to the wealthy and taxing the middle class.
Well, what that is from SALT. So SALT is
Yeah.
state
York.
and local tax.
Mhm.
SALT, and what under Trump's plan it stops at 10,000.
Yeah.
For you'll say your home mortgage or whatever.
like deductible stuff.
Well, for your state taxes,
Okay.
and then it caps at 10,000, which around here it's not a big deal, but in California and New York it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So if they cut that like it used to be, then you can raise it up so you have 20,000, 30,000 in SALT taxes, and you can
That you could be obligated to
and-
pay.
Well, then you can itemize more, so therefore you can use a lot more stuff to.
So that's how like the ultra wealthy itemize and
The ultra wealthy Democrats want it to pass because they'll get away with not evasion,
They'll be-
but legally not having to pay taxes.
They'll be able to write off more of their taxes that they pay to the state,
right.
where right now it's capped at 10,000.
The whole thing was freaking tax the rich though, and they completely backpedaled on that.
They
Well,
say-
no, I don't think people realize how much that SALT tax actually was a tax break for the. It actually taxed the rich way more because now they can't write off their whole entire $1 million home.
Yeah, and they're trying to get rid of it now.
And that's why a lot of people were. That's one of the reasons a lot of people were leaving New York. Like a big reason why people were leaving New York is because of Trump's SALT. Well, he got rid of that with his new tax
Yeah.
plan, and they want to bring that back.
Well, New
Yeah.
York and California were hit the hardest because they have a ton of taxes in their state.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they're fucking idiots. But
So now people around here,
yeah.
I mean, you're talking about private property, all the farm stuff and everything. That's not what we're talking about. That makes sense. It's not on property on farms because farms use a Schedule F, and they pay their property tax, and that's part of the Schedule F, which is a completely different thing. So I just want to make sure that we're not talking about property versus property because it's different.
Property
Bippity
versus
boppity,
property.
Get off my property.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm being very general. So
Yeah. So the idea is that they want to give the wealthy those deductions again.
yeah, they're giving it to their friends in California and New York.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You know, imagine that.
That's completely ass backward from what he was proposing this whole
It's-
thing.
Well,
It's-
everything he says, especially when he goes,
It's completely different.
Oh, what was Shapiro today?
He was talking. That's where I got a lot of this information
Well,
from.
Shapiro today, he had a clip of him talking about something, and he's like, "The hell did he say?"
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. He's funny. Yeah.
He's like, "Can you say that again?" Say that again. They're talking about AOC. He's like,
The
the
tax the rich dress and all that
well,
stuff.
they're talking about AOC being the only person that could basically
Potentially run for president.
I was like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me!"
AOC, yeah.
His reaction is like, "Aren't we all screwed?"
Yeah. So he was talking about like there's tax burdens for small businesses and stuff like that. You remember the intricacies of that.
No, I don't.
No.
What do you?
I just
Maybe if you told me a little bit more, I could probably.
Yeah, I'd have to re-listen to it again. I heard like the high level overviews were like all that deduction stuff, but then they're proposing raising taxes
Oh no. One of the things I heard him talking about was
to pay for all this stuff.
one of the things, because one of the stuff in there was for, and I haven't read up on this, so
Yeah.
I'm taking it with a grain of salt what I'm saying, but it was for childcare,
Yeah.
and they're going to basically pay for what 3 to 6 or something like that for childcare, or not chair, maybe.
I think all the way up to like 17.
Oh, that's a different thing. And then,
Oh yeah, the childcare. Yeah.
but then
but
on the other side,
You have to
of
be
that,
approved by the state
That's the other key. You have to be approved, not by
to
the
get
state.
subsidies for it.
Yeah.
So
And
the government will be able to control.
who gets the money.
Yeah. So it'll be less people who are getting the money.
Just more control.
Yeah.
I haven't read a lot.
Which would
about it.
raise. Wasn't the whole point? Is it's less people who can get those things, so it would raise the overall burden for people. I mean, like, so there's less people actually providing that service.
Well,
Thus, the
or-
services are going to raise.
or they're not approved, but they're
Yeah.
still open, which means that they don't get the deduction.
Right.
So
Right.
what's at that point, then you're raising because you're at supply and demand. Essentially,
Yeah.
they're causing
Inflation.
Yeah. Well,
Inflation on
They're
childcare.
cutting down on the supply,
Yes.
so there's more demand, but then you're inflation.
Right.
Because they're adding money into the economy.
Yeah.
Econ 101. Every
Econ
nothing
101.
profit.
Yeah.
So, and then the other thing that he talked about was of course, the IRS, $8.3 billion in adding more IRS agents just to do audits.
83,000.
And that's the reason they're doing that.
Oh,
is
an
to-
increase 50%. There's a 50% increase on small business audits.
Well,
That's what it was.
That would be a pain in the ass.
because that's how they're going to cover
Yes.
the cost of
Yes.
the Build Back Better, is because they're accounting for all the tax that we're going to get from the more audits we're doing. So they're going to tax small businesses
Yeah.
more.
Yes, that was the big thing I think that kind of fired me
They're
up
not
was
paying-
the,
they're
was the
not
fact
paying
that
their fair share.
they want sorry guys. They want a 50% increase on audits done on small businesses.
And there was a whole bunch of stuff in there about abortion and a whole bunch of. It's
Oh
just-
yeah, and then tax funded abortions and all that
and a
stuff.
whole bunch of shit about green energy stuff.
Nuclear power is the way to go.
Well, then it's not in that plan, but put it that way.
I know.
I guarantee you, in that plan, it's probably taking down nuclear power plants.
It's so bad.
It's so ass
They're
backwards.
destroying America.
America.
They are.
America.
It's so dumb.
I don't get the incentive. Like, why does someone look at that and be like, "This is a good idea. Let's do this."
And
It's
they're
called
gonna
power.
They're gonna try to do it.
It keeps those guys in power.
It keeps the power in government.
How
Yeah.
bad they're doing. You see, what is it? 15 reps, Democrat reps, are retiring.
In the House?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that
Well,
include Nancy Pelosi? Please
no,
say.
well, no, she's probably not going to be running for re-election. They're doing so bad. They know that it's going to be a fucking bloodbath.
Do you think that's the reason why they passed it? Because the way I understood,
But it's
because-
still going to get past the
because they're
Senate.
not going to be
no,
in power
I don't
again.
think it's going to pass in the Senate.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to pass the Senate now.
So it probably
Manchin
won't go
and-
through.
Well, Manchin and what the hell's her name? Cinema, and then they have that other guy that was saying that he.
There's more. There's more than just Manchin. Manchin's the talking head, like I talked about last time. He's the one taking cover for the other ones right now.
But if they're not going to pass in the Senate, then this whole thing is stupid.
So yeah, well, that's the hope. It doesn't pass.
I really hope so because I saw that this morning. I was driving in the work.
Wouldn't that just be nightmares for your jobs too?
Well, the problem is they start making this stuff retroactive. And so it takes place of all 21. So now we have like a month or something like that to figure out what the hell they're doing. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So they haven't passed it in the Senate yet. And then once they pass it, then of course it takes freaking Brandon a couple minutes to sign it.
Yeah.
And then the IRS needs to take what the hell they got and interpret it, tell us how we're fucking supposed to do something with it.
Oh yeah, and then you got.
And so-
at that point, you got a couple weeks to figure out how to
Well,
implement.
by that point, it's fucking March. And
Yeah.
so all the returns we did in February,
Yeah.
they're going to be like, oh, well, now we have to do this. This was what happened last year. It's like, oh, well, we know what? We're not going to charge you for Obamacare. Well, fuck. Now you told us on March 15th. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Like Obamacare, they need to vote and pass it to figure out what the rest is.
Is that what they're going to do?
So you gotta pass it to figure out what the rest is in there.
Oh.
I can't
yeah.
believe that was said.
Yeah.
on
And
Obamacare.
I can't believe
Pass
that.
it and then you'll figure
And I
it
can't
out.
believe
Yeah.
she said it and everybody's like, yeah, I understand that. the fuck are you talking
I
about?
just I don't like how the standard now is. It's like we've talked about this before. Is how these
omnibus bills
exactly is. Why isn't it?
Why can't it be one bill
Why
at a
can't
time?
they just vote on one portion of it?
Because none of this pork would go through.
Yeah.
It's so
That's the point.
people, but they're okay with it. And like, well, this is how the government works.
That's not true. It's
No,
not the way it's supposed to be.
It isn't at all. But they just keep doing it, and people are like, "Oh, that's just how they do it." Like,
Well,
they can't vote on it. They have to go on vacations. They have to go golfing. When are they going to vote on all these things?
You have no idea how much you pissed me off last week when you said that Bacon voted that in. That I was like pissed off. I was like, oh,
Yeah, he did vote it in.
Your representative.
yeah. Well, he's now my representative.
Yeah.
I was kind of like,
You had him in your
This
clutches.
is what
well, this is
democracy
before
looks
all
like.
that. Yay!
Yeah, fuck him.
I'd rather not.
I do like bacon.
I wish you would.
We had some bacon pizza before we came here.
Oh my god, I sent
Did you bake it?
I sent a good TikTok. Oh, it was good.
When did
Could
you
have
send it?
fucking not put mushrooms in there.
When did you
but-
send it?
I put mushrooms on everything.
Wait a minute. He puts his mushrooms in his coffee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the shroom extract
yeah.
from
Lion's mane and cordyceps.
Hey,
he
you know,
knows.
speaking of lifting,
This is what democracy looks
It's a
like.
good shit.
you know what I did? You know what I did today? I beat my PR and
Hell yeah.
Squat.
By a lot. And you probably could have kept going too.
I think so.
Yeah.
I felt like I was going.
You don't want to set the bar too high so you can PR again, right?
I just peed all over my pants. Well, what's funny is that I was like, I did it, and I was like, well, that was easier than I thought. And then you're like, okay, let's move on. I'm like, okay. Kind of felt like Garth and like, all right.
All right. Yeah, you hit 308 pretty easy. And the 300 was pretty easy. It looked like you were just, like it was just another rep. Then you did 308 and it looked relatively easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
well,
know.
and Joe, just to put it in context, 300 was my goal for the year. So I hit 308 today.
And you did what, 290 something? What was your last one? 290? The 280?
no,
Your
I
one
did.
before that.
It was 300 and
No, before
0.4.
300. What was it?
Oh, it was
Your last PR.
284.
Yeah, 284. And like I remember when you did that, like 284 was about it.
Yeah, I was struggling.
Yeah. And then like 308 was like choo, choo.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
It's working.
It's working. Working out with you is working.
working.
Everybody has heard that, yes?
Getting stronger. A lot of you guys are getting stronger. Jake hit a PR today too.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. I think did Gerber hit it?
No, Gerber didn't quite hit it.
He was going for it.
He's going for it. Yep.
He almost got
5
it.
days a week, man. That's what
I'm telling
happens.
you.
When you only do 1 or 2 days a week.
The whole concept of getting that core tight before
Yeah.
you do it
Yep.
is people should listen to Jake, man.
The whole thing is consistency. You just gotta stick with it.
Yeah.
Some days fucking suck.
Yeah, but I will say that Jake is definitely getting in my head about prepping yourself, and just like I hear in my head, I could see his long locks coming in my face, going,
Locks.
Make sure you tighten up those abs.
Tighten up the
Yes, get that core tight.
core. Belly full.
That's exactly what I hear.
Knees out. Spread the floor.
Make sure you grip it tight.
Hell yeah.
What the hell's
Pays-
happening right
Pays
now?
off, dude. Pays off. We'll have you at 400. No, next.
I think Joe pays attention more when he's in Colorado.
No,
He's-
I'm trying to find this TikTok that you guys would like. I think it got deleted.
It'd be more fun if you just conversed with us, probably.
Yeah, well, fuck off.
well,
No.
in that sound, then I will play a TikTok while you look for a
well, hold on.
TikTok.
It was
TikTok?
like it's not there. I don't know where it is, but it was the Emperor talking to Anakin, and he's like, someone subs out of words, and he's
Oh.
because he's actually like, do you want to join something about the dark side? But he's like, they sub out the words is like the Emperor saying to Anakin, "Do you want to fuck me?" And Anakin's like,
I'd fuck me.
he's like, I would certainly like to, because that's actually
Yeah,
what he
yeah,
says in
yeah.
there. And the Emperor's like, good, I know you would. But someone got a tattoo. It was the Emperor like shooting lightning, but his cloak was open and he was just wearing like whitey tighties, and you just see his little nub penis. It's like, do you want to fuck me? I would certainly like to. I knew you would. It's so good. I was trying to find it, but I think the sound got deleted. But yeah, let's play Tickies.
What we got here?
Big props to this Ohio mayor for protecting our children. This is pretty good. It's not funny.
Members of the board, my name is Craig Schubert. I'm the mayor of this city. It has come to my attention that your educators are distributing essentially what is child pornography in the classroom.
You gotta fuck me.
We've spoken to a judge this evening. She's already confirmed that. So I'm going to give you a simple choice. You either choose to resign from this Board of Education, or you will be charged. Thank you.
Ooh, snap.
Yeah, fuck. Dude.
This is Ohio?
Yeah, school boards fucking all over again. Like Denver, or just out in Colorado, fucking whole school board's pretty much changed.
Really?
Because they're
Just
trying to
turn them
do
over?
this fucking critical race theory, this freaking pedo shit that
Yeah.
they're peddling and stuff.
Normalized pedophilia.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting. And finally people are like, nah,
It's a disease.
yeah, it's fucking, they need it. The disease the only cure for is a bullet in the fucking head.
Oof.
What,
Oof.
pedophile? I'd fucking take the stand on that. Yeah, I think they should.
Speaking of taking a stand, what do you guys think of
Kid
the
fuckers.
Kyle getting off here?
What a
That's
freaking patriot.
yeah. I
He
don't.
killed a pedo. He killed a pedo.
The thing is, like, if you watch it front to back and
was
you
self-defense.
understand the law and his legal right to carry and what he was doing, you'll see a lot of people be like, well, he illegally brought this over state lines and blah 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 blah. And that's yeah. I've seen a lot
I
of
think
arguments on Facebook and stuff like that, and it's like, well, where are you getting your information from? Because everything you're saying is wrong.
Well, it's all the different
it's
media.
the,
Yeah.
the media is actually saying
They're
these
lying.
things.
And
Yeah.
if there is riots and if anybody dies tonight, it's the media's fault.
Is
100%.
there
the
riots
media's
going
fault.
on right now? Should I look?
You look it up.
heard.
I don't think so. I don't know. They had the National Guard in.
It's just
Weird,
funny
they should have
how-
had that fucking in.
how people are covering it differently. Like if you watch the trial, it's clear cut. It's like, okay, why is this even going on? I don't understand.
Then you'll see on like MSNBC or CNN, they're like, he's a white supremacist.
Do you think
that-
he'll actually win some defamation suits?
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah. If that guy from
Nick Sandman has like $800 million now or some
is
bullshit.
that does he
Yeah.
really?
Multiple news agencies came out against him,
Most news agencies were,
and he was a minor too, and they were using his name and like picture and shit.
but most of the big dogs were saying Rittenhouse is some thug and all this
The
stuff.
president of the United States called him a white supremacist.
Yeah, so he could theoretically sue the president of the United States.
I don't see how killing two white people and injuring another white one makes you a white supremacist.
I don't know.
How?
Well, they're stretching it.
Yeah.
Essentially, because the riots were about race, and therefore,
Can you sue POTUS?
No.
No.
Why do you think nobody sued? Well, people were suing Trump, but nothing ever happened.
Well, can you sue Joe Biden then?
Oh, I don't know. He should fucking.
Wouldn't that be like the
Sandman.
most amazing suit in the world?
No, I think there is something about the president can't be sued while he's in office because of, and everybody was suing him all the time.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
he's gonna fucking.
But
he's
I
gonna-
do think that, I mean, he can go after CNN and all those guys.
Oh, for
Which
sure.
you should. I think he'll
that
probably
guy-
he'll probably be a rich
And
kid.
that guy from, what's the guy? you just-
Sandman.
Is that his name?
Nick Sandman.
He actually reached out to Kyle and
Yep.
said, let me help you out.
Yeah, he's like, you should do exactly what I did. Yeah. What? Fuck yeah, you should.
You see, like him, there was a picture of him when he's like in the car after the courthouse. He
Yeah,
has a big
he's
smile on his face. I'm like, dude, this guy knows he's gonna be rich.
Well,
Well, I think he's more
would-
happy. He's
Well, yeah, I know.
Exactly.
The whole thing is like, fuck, he's off.
The
That's-
lawyers are probably like, we're gonna be rich.
Yeah.
The lawyers are gonna make a fuckload of money off
Yeah,
it.
yeah, they are.
You know.
I don't understand how he even got to trial. That's the most
that's-
crazy
Well,
thing.
that's how they're gonna be able to sue the fucking district attorney's office there because they had zero proof. They took him to trial. They brought all those charges, all five
Isn't it a matter
charges.
of a couple
It was
weeks
actually
or a week?
36 hours.
Oh, not even a week.
36 hours. They didn't even have all the statements. They didn't have any forensic evidence in yet. They didn't have any of it.
He just
36 hours.
Mhm.
That's
he fit a narrative that they wanted to tell,
because of the mob.
and they were thinking that it would just go right through. And I will say that the judge, I mean,
He handled it pretty well, I think.
well, he really hammered down on a lot of shit. But I would say a lot of the stuff.
That's the way that it should have been handled.
Yeah, I think
But he
handled
let
it.
a lot of shit go too that shouldn't have went.
I honestly think that he was like, I can't let this just be swept under the rug,
Yeah.
and we need to have a verdict that is clean cut and just go. I think he was really pushing for that because I think he really did believe the guy was innocent. And he's just like, okay, we just need to get this through.
Yeah, and then but as well,
Set a
what I was
precedent.
telling him before is after that video incident when they're in deliberations.
Are you talking about the one where they doctored? Well, they doctored
they
it?
did not give the defense the video they were using as
Isn't that a
evidence.
big no-no?
That is a big no-no.
Hannity said you can sue Biden.
Well, Hannity is God. Thank you, Papa Fowler. So
Papa Fowler.
I believe I mean, maybe he can. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Fucking what I don't know.
Does Papa Fowler know you're here?
Your arm looks like it's
Does he know you're in town?
Yeah, do that again. Do it again.
look how long your arm is.
Oh, he's got two. Oh, dude, you should put your penis up there. Just think how big it would be.
It'd be like this.
But
Yeah, that's great.
yeah,
Screen
Do
capture.
they know you came into town?
yeah, they know I came to town. Yeah, they're here tonight.
He like knocks on the window. Like,
He like walks in. That'd be great.
They're making me watch this on a phone.
Shut up! Stay outside.
Fuck, I don't remember what we're saying. Oh, the judge though, he said after that second one, because the defense asked again the second time for a mistrial with prejudice after that, and the judge said, he's like, I'm not going to do that, but he said, I'm going to reserve my right to decide that after the verdict.
Yeah.
So pretty much, if they would have came out and said guilty for anything, he'd be like mistrial with prejudice.
Yeah.
The ju-
At that
the-
point,
but
it was
he-
guilty.
Exactly.
Or,
He
no,
didn't
he's
want to. He
innocent.
wanted a jury of Kyle's peers
To decide that.
to
for him.
decide that, not a judge, because oh my God, they'd be so mad if the judge just went and did that.
So why do you think it took 3 days?
It's fucking 3.5.
Yeah, well, why do you think it took so long?
They're probably like, I guarantee those jurors are
Well-
probably shitting their pants to get their name out there. Like they're probably
Well, they were probably waiting until
It's kinda like the
Friday,
Chauvin
so they get
stuff.
paid off and then hey, it's the weekend, we don't have to go back to work.
honestly, it's like the Chauvin stuff where they're all probably just so nervous that like I don't want to be like they're gonna come after me for giving them an innocent guilty,
Especially
or
when you had
innocent-
an MSNBC reporter following
Yeah.
them, trying to get their pictures.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm sure they're all just let's make sure we do our due diligence because we don't want to be we don't want people to come after
Well,
us.
do you think that some of the people in the jury were actually scared and they were actually?
Oh, guaranteed.
Oh, 100%.
yeah.
They could hear them in the courthouse, the protesters outside screaming
I
at
bet
them.
you could.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, you have that fucking right outside. So I don't know, man. But
Looks like there's some protesters in New York because then that makes sense.
oh, fucking shut up. Fuck them. I hope Eric Adams is gonna solve some of that
Here
shit.
we go. Law experts has some bad news for Biden about.
What?
I guess this is talking about to sue him.
Oh, that he can't sue him. He called him a fucking white supremacist.
You would think for like some sort of
Like-
defamation, he'd be able to. Like I'd understand not being able to sue the president for certain things.
Kid's
but
a minor. Rittenhouse could have potential defamation case against Biden over white supremacist tweet. Yeah, you fucking should. That
Say
geriatric
go after him.
fuck.
That'd just be amazing. That just hits the news cycle and that runs
what's
forever.
that picture above there?
Oh, that's
Beach
called,
babe, this shows a bit too much.
Yeah.
That's called. Yeah.
Good advertising.
That's Rittenhouse's mom, isn't it?
She was
Wasn't there
wearing that
like
today.
some girl that tweeted something about like someone who graduated with her? Did you ever see that? Some girl who graduated with Rittenhouse's mom. She's a bombshell, but she was like this sent out this tweet saying something of like fucking just nasty, like look at me, what happened to her kind of thing. You didn't see that?
She-
No.
Oh, it was like this big thing. I think Benny was talking
she
about it
hot?
on DJ Drano and all
Was she
that stuff.
hot?
Yeah, she was bombshell.
Rittenhouse's mom?
No, that was Rittenhouse's mom.
Oh, I thought maybe in the past she was.
No, it's just
His
like
sister.
it's just like how like
Rittenhouse's sister.
it's
didn't look so bad.
out of tune some people are and how like have you seen like some of these there's memes out there like dicking on Rittenhouse like when he was crying and stuff like that. I'm like, what is wrong with you
Oh,
people?
I sent that TikTok of him fucking.
Yeah, but that's
crying.
that was a good one. No, but like
That's a
there's
good one. That one's fine.
there's
funny.
like some people when he's crying, they'll like these fucking nasty memes of him crying and stuff like that. I was like, what's wrong with you people? This is a 17-year-old that could be put away for prison for the rest of his life. I don't understand.
Well, in their defense, what they're thinking about is like he should be put away because
Yeah.
he just took those two people's lives.
yeah, I
Those
don't
two
know.
innocent
And then
people
like
that
yeah.
have never done anything.
And then like
fact-
this girl's like saying, "Oh, Rittenhouse's mom's super ugly." Like, what the fuck's wrong with you
and
people?
also, then they turned around and called these guys heroes.
yeah,
He's like, he
Well,
killed.
heroes.
But then there's people
Pedophiles.
calling Rittenhouse a hero, which is totally true.
Did you see the Babylon Bee?
Well, hold on, I don't know. People like,
I don't say. I'm joking about.
yeah,
him
I
being a
know.
hero.
I don't understand.
I think what he was.
I don't
doing,
get the opposite narrative too, where they're like Rittenhouse is this massive hero to everyone.
I
It's
think
like,
what he was
wow,
doing was
that's a
very.
stretch.
I think what he was doing was a very good
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
He was
don't get me wrong.
out there. He was trying to
Trying to help.
people,
Yep.
but I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
it's a fine line, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. What he
I
was
don't
doing
think-
was
I don't think the fact that he killed people makes him a hero. I think
No.
that he was being an upstanding citizen. He
That's
was
a good way
trying
to put
help
it.
People.
that's a good way to put
The
it.
fact that he killed people is irrelevant to how he was acting as a good. He was trying to help. First off, this small business owner, car lot, he was just there protecting. He did not even know those people, but he went there, put himself in front of it to protect that person's business because he knew that's important to the community. And people would be like, oh, property's not as important as people's lives. Well, if you don't have those businesses and those properties aren't there, people can't get jobs. People can't pay for food. They can't feed their kids.
Yeah,
That goes away. So, yeah, property,
property is,
versus a person-
people's lives.
it is people's
Yeah.
lives. Obviously, you don't fucking kill someone over it, but that's not why those people got killed.
Hold
Those
on.
people got killed because they were trying to attack him as person.
The difference is like, say you're a small business owner, you have 4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Someone tries to destroy your shop that's going to pay for the food that your kids eat.
Mhm.
You're saying you're not justified to kill someone to protect your business.
You're actually not.
That's wrong.
I agree. But that's
The
you,
fact
you're-
of the matter is like you took someone's life, but them doing
I
what they're
think
doing
it
is taking the life of you and your 4 children.
I get that, but that's what they'll say in court. What they were saying to him is, there's insurance that will cover the loss for it that you should have.
Okay.
There's all this. That person's life cannot be brought back. So they're going to say unless they are attacking you as your person, you are not allowed to defend your property. I understand. I 100% am on your side. I think you should be.
I'm
able
not
to-
making a strong stance. I'm just trying to comprehend it.
And I don't know if that's state by state. That might be a state choice. That might
Well,
just be what they were
isn't
saying.
what's
I don't
that
know the
stand your
process.
ground stuff? I mean, isn't that the same thing?
But that's stand your ground is for your personal protection. That's like you being in the street. Paul comes up to try to fuck you up.
yeah,
you
but your
stand
house.
ground and you
What's the
can,
difference between your house and your business? Someone breaks into your business, you may think they're going to kill you too. As they're looting,
Because-
they might do something to you.
I'm not a law expert. I don't know.
I'm
for
only an
sure.
expert in bird law.
Just bird law.
No, I'm
Can you
just
put your hands on my hands.
Yeah, I don't even remember what prompted this. It was just the whole
Well,
fact that like if someone broke into my business, started stealing stuff, and I had a
You wouldn't-
pistol, if I had a pistol in my hand, and if there was any inclination that maybe I had a fear for my life,
You wouldn't kill them. You would have to. Oh, fear for your life. That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Once you added that, that's different. If they're just stealing stuff,
yeah,
you can't do anything.
that's what like DC Drano just tweeted out. It was the Louis Vuitton store. People just came in and started stealing everything.
Yeah, you can't do.
Cleaned it out.
The screw fell out. Or it's about to fall out. There we go.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the big thing when I worked asset
Sam's.
protection. At,
I was gonna say,
at
yeah.
Sam's is like pretty much if they're stealing stuff, just call the cops. Like you can't do anything. You used to be able to like tackle them and take them down and make like a citizen's arrest for like Walmart
Yeah,
Incorporated, but you can't do that
now
anymore.
That's what's going with that Ahmaud Arbery.
Yeah, there's
case.
another case going on with that citizen.
He's
arrest.
guilty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's.
I don't know this one.
His case has made me kind of think about it. So he was like following this African American individual around his neighborhood, and what he is saying that he was just making sure that he wasn't the person that was burglarizing his house before, and so they
the
were
house
follow-
is being built. So
it's being, yeah,
the guy was on the ground of the house, like being built.
yes.
It wasn't a house that somebody.
I don't know
It was
anything
just
about this one. I haven't heard
it was
anything
just a
about this one.
framed house. It was just framing up.
Yeah,
I
so
think.
the guy was in there and looking around like, wow, let's see how this room's gonna look or whatever, and then he's like, come here, and
Killed him?
Oh, It was him and a couple other guys, right?
Yeah, they were tracing him. It was him and his dad in that pickup, the one that's been on the stand so far.
Oh.
And then there was another vehicle, and they were like falling around. And they kept cutting him off or whatever. And the dad in the back of the truck is
At that point, you're just chasing someone to kill him.
Yeah, the
Yes.
dad in the back of the truck was like, "I'm
Unjustifiable.
He's like, if you don't stop, we're gonna blow your fucking head off."
Yeah.
To this guy, and this guy's like, "What the hell?" And the person that's taking the stand, I think his name is Travis or Justin, I can't remember his name. Anyways, he had a shotgun, and so I understand this. I think he's guilty, but in the video, what their defense is saying is like he just had his shotgun like this. He just said what he's saying is he's telling Ahmad, "Just stop. We want to wait till the police is here and they can figure it out." He has his gun just down like this. And apparently in the video, Ahmad then like runs around. Well, they like some weird running. They runs around the truck and like he hits him and then is like grabbing at the gun.
Wait, was this from like a couple years ago?
2020 or 2019? Yeah, it's finally.
Yeah, I
in court
remember
now.
this now.
Yeah, and he's like grabbing the gun.
Oh. Yeah, I remember
and then
this
he
story.
gets shot after he's trying to reach for his gun. It's like, well, okay,
So he did reach for his gun.
yes, but you cannot claim. But the whole thing is, you can't claim self-defense when you're out there with a gun pointed at this person. If that person is trying to fucking protect their own life,
Yeah.
like you can't just go. I can't just go like this, and then you go grab the gun. It's
When
like,
you-
oh, I fear for my life. He's going for my gun. You shoot you. Like I can't do that.
Kind of like the whole South Park
Yeah, it's
thing.
like, they're coming right for us.
You can't shoot the animals. We just got to scream out, they're coming right for us.
the little bunny is like,
No,
he's coming right for me.
I get that too. That guy's probably guilty as shit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and
It
so
doesn't. Yeah.
You can't
But
go
that's a
out. You can't go
completely-
out looking for it.
See that one there. What's funny about what I think was Shapiro or Poole was talking about how they were focusing on this case,
Yeah.
and this one actually fits their narrative to
Yeah.
a T, and they're not
Totally
focusing
ignore
on
it.
Yeah.
well, now they're on it. It's actually they have like there's like hundreds of black pastors outside
Oh yeah.
the courthouse because the defense lawyers said that the black pastors shouldn't be in there because some of it was hurting his defense or wouldn't look good.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you even ask that question? It's like, hey, we don't want these black pastors in here. What? In
That's
the fuck?
Yeah.
that's
Well, it's not just Black Panther.
dicey.
It's
dicey.
the two fucking assholes that
Al Sharpton.
Sharpton and the other guy.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you even ask that question?
I know you can't.
You know,
I
that's,
thought it was the
I mean,
prosecutor.
even white or black, it doesn't even
was
matter.
it the prosecutor?
It was the defense.
No, was it?
Well, yeah, it would
Yeah.
have to be the defense, wouldn't
It
it?
was the prosecutor would love him
Because all those pastors were there.
for
For the
Ahmaud
family.
Arbery
Yeah,
because
for the
he was literally a black, like I don't know how old he was. He was
was-
like
he was-
20s
Yeah, he wasn't that old.
in this black guy that was just literally chased down by white people in trucks and gunned down
And
in the
killed.
street.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That fits their narrative of what they think America is.
Yeah, what they
and
think
weren't-
everybody
and they
is.
weren't
You
paying
and me.
attention to it.
Yes.
They
And
almost
you.
they was like they had to sit there and go, we have to get Kyle because that is more important. I don't know.
Well, maybe they were trying to
The
fight
glove
for
didn't
it
fit.
because the glove doesn't fit. You must quit. No, like I think maybe it was more of a challenge. I don't know. God,
What are you
Damn it.
doing over there?
it just fucking thing keeps falling off.
Well, then
Put it on your lap.
stop fucking touching it.
Fucking touch it. I think,
Yeah, it's funny you
Well, there was a
like. That's
bigger-
funny. It's just in court now because I remember this from a while back.
Yeah.
The
But it
Ahmaud-
also shows you how fast they got Kyle on them.
Yeah, this whole thing happened not too long ago.
Kenosha.
It was less than a year ago.
Well,
But the
they
funny-
happened around the same time.
The funny part about
I wanna
this,
say, because Jacob Blake was Was Jacob Blake before Ahmaud Arbery? I think Jacob Blake was before Ahmaud
I
Arbery.
don't know.
Jacob Blake didn't even die.
well, the funny part about
he's
this whole
paralyzed,
thing is
and
like
he was a fucking rapist.
the funny part about this whole thing is hasn't there been like with all the riots going on, hasn't there been like some like 20 something people that have died from all the rioting and stuff going on?
Oh, probably more than that.
Probably.
Yeah, these are numbers that I've heard. So like
No one gives a shit about them though.
yeah, so like the Chauvin stuff, and then there's just people are dying from riots, but
Oh,
No
the
one gives a
black-
sh-
the
no one
black
gives a shit.
cops, There was like 3 black cops. I think.
yeah,
that
they're
were
killed. Yep.
Right. It's like, what?
There's
Like, what are
no-
you talking about?
That's the overarching problem is that we want to focus on one person when all these people are dying because of this massive issue that we have going
Well,
on.
it's because all it is like a narrative they're trying to
Yeah.
support, and all that was to get Trump out of the office at that time. They shut down businesses for COVID, and they were rioting in the streets. So there was racial division caused by Trump. There was businesses being closed down caused by Trump. And that was what they ran on. Obviously, neither of those are true, but that's what the Democrats were doing, and that's why, that's a good reason why people, regret voting for Joe Biden now, because he is fucking dog
He's doing
shit.
Wasn't the thing is that he's pretty much doing
everything.
everything that they accused Trump of doing.
Yeah, 100%. But
Regardless of what you think of Trump or not, the whole point is that look at what's happening now.
Biden is doing 100% what the Democrat Party want them to do.
Yeah.
He is what they say. The gas prices are so high right now, and now they just tapped in our oil reserves, which first off, that's for fucking emergencies, but they're just doing that for a little bit because their ratings are low.
Really low.
But
like
they're doing everything
Trump.
they want. They're saying, well, these gas prices are so high, so that's why we need to do green energy. We were energy independent.
No, the whole reason.
Yes, we were energy
There we go.
independent with Trump. But the reason they're doing this is they're saying, well, we can't. See, guys, this is why we need solar panels. This is why we need Teslas, you fucking idiots.
It's intentional tanking.
Yes,
throwing the game.
They're fucking that over. They're doing that. They're trashing the economy because we can say that's conspiracy thing, but the World Economic Forum was talking about it. Fucking United Nations talking about it. Everybody's talking about. They want a one world government. They want one world currency. And so if they tank what is the petrodollar, which is the United States, that's holding up the entire world
only
economy.
Form of American power.
It is.
Yeah.
And it is enforced by our strong standing United States military, because that's the reason why we're kind of okay with all this fucking debt. Is it's like,
what are you
going to collect it? And we're good for it because we have all this superpower. But they are fucking that over left and right. There's a lot of shit going on that I think I can talk to you guys about.
Yeah.
With Hawaii.
Let's go.
So, someone in the Japanese government has warned. This is public knowledge. This has been not talked about much, but it's in
Hawaii.
Just news reports.
Hawaii
has warned the United States of a possible Russian or Chinese attack on Hawaii, and we
like a legit Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. And
remember how that one went? Remember we had like tip-offs that shit was going to happen at Pearl Harbor, but most of the generals like, nah, they can't get us here.
Well, they also had radar proof, but radar was so new.
Isn't that the crazy thing? Yeah. Sorry to go off on a tangent.
All right, so wait a minute. We have actual intel that there could be an attack on Hawaii.
Out in the
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not rare.
Yeah,
it happens a lot, but it was someone prominent that did say this. So what I was also going to add into is,
why the hell would you do that?
Why did Japan do it?
Well, they were in war with. I mean, they did it too.
Japan's our ally now.
Yeah, but Japan did it because they were in league with Germany at the time, and we were in the war.
The two single stupidest moves that. Well, I don't know. The first one is debatable, like Germany attacking Russia, debatable, stupid, I think, and then Japan going, okay, well, I guess you're at war with America, so I guess we will.
What
be
they
too.
thought was,
or the other way around.
We had this huge navy sitting there, and they're like,
three
mistakes. They're eventually going to join the war. Eventually,
yeah. So the whole point was like, maybe we try to do it now. Oh, the other thing was like when Japan attacked. Hold on, when Japan attacked, Germany did not need to declare war on America right away, but they did for some reason.
Well, they wanted to get our ships out of the way. Now here,
but like those are like my three big World War II dumbass movements.
Think of it this way, and maybe Joe can back me up on this.
Yeah.
What's interesting about them attacking all the ships in Pearl Harbor, because they sank all these different ships. So America had to build their navy back up.
Right.
And of course, all these ships they built were 1,000 times better than the ships that they sank.
That Japan had.
No, the ships that sank.
Yes,
that sank. And if we got into the war without building up, we would have just been using these ships that would not have.
The issue was by the end of the war is America had this new class of battleship where they were just
aircraft carriers,
where Japanese Navy just didn't stand up to it at all.
But if they didn't sink those, would they have built the newer ones?
Well,
so let me take you guys for a little ride.
I love World War II history.
World War II
it's so
history.
Interesting.
This is related directly to my job.
I want to hear. Let's not forget about what you were talking about.
Okay, let me finish what I was talking about, and we'll go back onto that.
Okay.
So Yahoo News Japanese official warns U.S. of potential surprise attack on Hawaii from Russia and China.
And China.
Yeah, and China.
Go ahead, fuck around, see what finds out.
Russia and China are coordinating military exercises to threaten not only Taiwan, but also Hawaii, according to a senior Japanese defense official who warned the United States to beware of a Pearl Harbor-style surprise attack. So, also in conjunction with that, we have fast attack submarines based out of like San Diego, California, that are almost always there.
Mm-hmm.
They're no longer there. So that's also, I don't know where they are. Obviously, no one knows where they are except for the commanders of those submarines. But they're obviously, you would say they're most likely near those locations, or they're one's offshore of Russia and one's offshore of China.
What are fast attack subs? Are they like nuclear capable?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where they're nuclear deterrent immediately. So something happens.
We're right outside your doorsteps. Please step away from ours.
Yeah, fuck around and find out. Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you,
what you're saying is they're getting ready.
If you're going to attack the United States, I would do it now while Biden's in prison.
And that's exactly what it is. And Taiwan right now, if you're a Taiwanese citizen, if you live there, I would be shitting my pants. Did you see what Biden just said with that fucking meeting with President Xi?
Yeah, he's licking his boots.
Well, he's literally just like... He's like, I agree with a Chinese one party government with concerning Taiwan. He was just agreeing that
you should take over Taiwan.
Yeah, Taiwan is yours. I agree with you.
Why would we do that? That would destroy most of American. I mean, like we get all of our
question like it's like
I know we get most of our like chips and stuff from Taiwan. Isn't that like a major thing that drives most of our shit?
Automotive.
We still will. We still will. It's just come from China instead.
They're gonna have us by the balls then.
Not down with the CCP.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a basketball player from Boston Celtics who's completely ramming on?
Yeah. He's mostly concerned about the Uyghur Muslims.
Yeah, that one. There was the fucking respect for tennis. Did you hear about this one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The women's tennis.
Yeah, there's like some tennis lady from China who's saying that she got raped by someone, like some official in the CCP,
and then
she disappeared.
Her accounts were shut down. Everything.
And so they
tweeted out again.
Yeah, they tweeted out that said that she's all right.
She's okay.
Yeah, but then tennis, whatever they are, like the NBA
league
of tennis, whatever it is, they're like, well, we're not going to do our business with you essentially until you tell us what's going on. Whereas and the funny part is imagine the NBA doing something like that, which they never would. So I just became a tennis fan.
Well, women's tennis.
Women's tennis fan.
To be honest with you, I was always because I just.
Yeah. It's just cool to see like an organization because I think the guy who runs the league, he's like, I don't care if it like costs us millions of dollars. We're not gonna do shit with you guys if essentially you don't say that she's all right or let us see her.
Do they have a guy run the women's tennis league?
Yeah, I think it's a guy. That's sexist, isn't it?
Probably why it's running so well.
Yeah, it was a guy.
Yeah, he pretty much just said, "We'll take a cut."
Before you tell your story about your work you're about to tell, I have one thing I want to.
There it is. It was there.
It was there.
What is this?
Just play it.
Are you going to me?
I would certainly like to.
I know you would. I can feel.
Jesus, who would get that tattoo?
I want to get that tattoo.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of gross.
Bro, did that as a tramp stamp?
Uh-huh.
I know you would.
I certainly would like to.
I would certainly like to.
I can't remember what scene that is.
It's when he's talking to Annie. It's in the second one, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, no. It's when Samuel Jackson. Jackson finds out that oh shit, he's actually the emperor. The senator is.
Yeah.
And Samuel Jackson goes in there. He's about to fucking kill him, but then Anakin goes,
no. Yeah.
Yeah, and fucking ruins everything.
Dickhead.
And he kills Samuel Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson. It's my beer.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think it is that. Dude, isn't that?
Hey,
I love that.
Speaking of shows, didn't your Wheel of Time just start this weekend?
November 19th.
That's today.
Wheel of Time.
That is today. Wheel of Time, Robert Jordan series. There's like fucking 15 books. It has Rosamund Pike is in it. I think. I don't know, but apparently it's fucking gonna be dope. I'm gonna watch. I want to wait until the season's over because it's Prime, so I think they're just doing an episode every week, and that fucking pisses me off. But
I don't even know what it is.
it's like after Netflix.
Yeah, we watched the trailer of it here.
After Netflix came out, I'm fucking done with that once a week kind of bullshit. You know, like put your whole season out.
Yeah, let's see it.
Because I want to be a fat piece of shit for a whole night and watch all of these.
Good point. Good point.
So, I don't know. That's me. What are you doing over there?
I'm sending a TikTok. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you did?
No, I'm sending a Snapchat.
Chapsat.
Yeah. So, while you're looking at Snapchat, Billy ain't no shrimp.
Oh, ain't no simp.
Friend. He's only got eyes for God. Everything's got a price, but he's a Christian. Hey, Billy. No. There he is. Forget it, girlfriend.
Billy
He's only
ain't no
got eyes
simp.
for God. Everything's got a price, but he's a Christian. Hey, Billy.
No.
Hey, Billy. No.
Good for him. Good for Billy. Let's play another one. Let's get another one going. I didn't send that many. I don't think I did, at least. Been a busy little boy.
Well, I figured with you being live, it wasn't going to be as quite as a.
Facts or cap?
What the fuck is going on?
They're making a TikTok. Yeah, dude, that is probably.
Oh,
I'm
behind the scenes TikTok.
Yeah, of these fucking douchebags. Did we ever do anything so, for a lack of a better term, homosexual in our childhood?
Might have been that one time you put your wiener in my
What?
Huh?
No, they're like, hey, so because someone said like, hey, I got a good idea. Let's all take off our shirts and like lip sync to Watermelon Sugar in the phone, and then post it on.
Oh,
the
I'm
internet.
sure we did something like that
Wait,
comparable.
what are you talking about? The thing that was only maybe the closest is when we put each other's wieners in our mouths once. That's it.
It was one time.
It was one time. It was
Oh
just
my
to see how
God.
good it felt.
And it felt good.
It felt great.
We should do
so
it.
good.
We should do it again.
Totally do it right now.
I don't I don't remember
If
doing
you
weird
guys
shit like that.
If you guys sub to our EveryNothing OnlyFans account, you'll
Sub.
be able to watch us do a circle jerk tonight.
Sub to our
There's going to be some
EveryNothing.
definite docking sessions going on.
Yep.
I would not be part of that.
Just kidding.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
We're not going to do any of that. That's
Can never confirm or deny. We're going to be talking.
But you can find out if you sub tonight for only a low cost of $9.99.
3 easy installments.
a month.
No, it's just $9.99.
3
a
easy
month.
installments a month.
Why would-
$30 a month.
Why would you do it? What? I know what you're doing. You're doing like infomercial things. But
Yeah,
It's a
but
bit
I'd rather
pillow.
have the monthly fee than
I would rather have a monthly fee that you just
3
forget about.
fees a month.
And then when you're looking
free
for
fee.
yeah.
A month.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of moons, do you guys see the?
Moons.
I don't know. I was thinking. I
He's
thought,
talking about
The lunar
moons.
eclipse?
well, I was thinking of month, and then I said mooth, and then I was like, oh, well, moon.
Demuth.
This is my thought process. Anyways, did you guys see the lunar eclipse last night?
I did not.
We had a lunar eclipse last night?
Yeah,
Wasn't
three
last night.
3 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't know we had one. I would have set my alarm clock.
Yeah, you're almost up, anyways.
Almost. But no, I didn't even know we had one.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I did.
I slept very well.
I would have woke up for that.
I woke up for it.
Did
Is
you
it cool?
Yeah, it's like wow. Okay, I'm going to bed.
Oh, damn. I wish I would have known about it.
Yeah, no, I didn't do anything.
It's one of those things that you.
You remember the-
It looks big when you're looking at it. You take a picture of it, and it's like this big.
Did you look at the, I assume you guys did, with the solar eclipse a couple years back?
Yeah, when Trump went outside,
I don't remember
they're
that.
telling everybody don't look directly at it or whatever.
He looked directly at
and
it?
he's like, it's so funny.
Yeah, I went down to Seward.
Dude, that was
actually,
so cool.
Yeah, dude, everybody at work. I was working at
Got the
Hamilton.
special glasses
Yeah,
and shit.
Hamilton gave out the special glasses, and we were all outside watching it. It was cool because it was
Yeah.
like fucking
It
dark.
was.
That was awesome.
It was
that was really
cool.
badass.
Yeah.
Because we
We're
went
gonna
down to
miss.
Seward because that was supposed to be the best place to.
See it?
Well, in Nebraska.
Oh, I was in York. It's right down the road from me.
Yeah, so you probably right in that area.
We should turn the light on to open the door. Is this a doorknob? I think this is a doorknob. Yeah, that was cool though. I remember that.
I'll fucking take him out. We're not gonna talk anymore. Joe's gone. All right, let's talk about him. What are you gonna do? Here, I'll put a TikTok on. He's probably seen these.
Sure.
Airbnb. You know, that's a good thing. You think Airbnb in Fremont?
I think an Airbnb in Fremont would do well.
Hi everyone.
Really do.
I'm currently at an Airbnb, and as you can see behind me, my gracious host has left several shower amenities for the people who have forgotten their shower amenities. But I'm the type of guy who always brings my own shower amenities because of a very disgusting reason, and I'm about to show you exactly why. Like, let's take one of these at random. Here, let's take the women's body wash, the Dove Deep Moisture Skin Natural Nourishers Instantly Soft Skin Lasting Nourishment Body Wash. Okay, like, here, I'll show you exactly why it's disgusting to use these shared amenities. Let me get it open real quick. All right. Now I'm about to come in it. Hi everyone.
I'm about to come in it. The funny part is like that's usually I haven't stayed in a hotel in a long time. I always do Airbnbs and I always use the fuck out of the shampoos they leave there. Bro. It's like I'm gonna use extra. Like they'll use this much shampoo.
I'm about to come in it.
Probably so much jizz in those.
Dude, that's probably why I have such long glistening hair. It's good for your hair.
It is good for your hair. God.
There's a message for you.
It was. Joe sucks. Am I right, fellas?
What's am I right?
Hey, crispy.
Hey, crispy bacon.
Is that bread?
Cooper better be talking about old Biden. They'll come over there, fuck you up, Cooper.
Am I right?
Am
Cooper's mom's coming to the show tomorrow.
Cooper's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cooper. You better be talking about Biden. Maybe I'll be talking to your mother tomorrow night.
Cooper's mom got it. Oh, sorry.
Wait, who's Cooper?
He's a friend of ours.
Yeah, a friend of ours. He's our sound guy.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, he goes to school here in Midland.
Yeah.
Was he in like high school?
No, college.
University. Yeah, Midland University. What?
Why doesn't he go to the show?
Fuck, I don't know. Why did you come to the show, Cooper?
Cooper. Anyways, what's up, Crispy? I ain't gonna do anything to your mom.
Maybe.
We already talked about it, Crispy.
Yeah, dude, we went down that rabbit hole big time.
The fuck, show up on time.
Big time. We went down that rabbit hole big time
because we were scheduled.
Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse found not guilty. Praisdale. Yeah. No, you're all right, Crispy. I was just giving you shit. We're pretty excited about it. What do you think? I'm glad because it actually gave a little bit of faith of
the justice system.
Justice system and people having some common sense. Like,
yeah.
That was clearly self-defense, and I'm just really glad about that.
Yeah, yeah. We kind of talked about the intricacies behind that. It's not just like, well, you know, he's fucking innocent. Like, no, here's why.
Yeah, and I didn't even bring up because you were talking about everybody's like, yeah, it was self-defense, 100%. But you were talking about like, well, he's 17, he was underage, he shouldn't have a gun. I get people's argument.
He was legally able to have a gun.
First off, he should have been able to. There's a fucking rifle. I don't remember in the Second Amendment. Did the Second Amendment have an age limit?
Well, I'm just saying he was legally.
Any gun law is an infringement on your Second Amendment right.
Yeah.
I should be able to have a fucking tank if I want a tank. I should. I should be able to have an automatic rifle I have. Mm-hmm. I should have a bump stock if I want to have a bump stock.
Mm-hmm.
All those are infringements, I think, and they fucking piss me off.
Yeah.
If I want a gun at 2 years old, I should fucking get it.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I know. I get that argument, and it's like, well, you don't want a 10-year-old running around with a gun. Maybe you have something called fucking parents. I don't know. It's just annoying.
Death of the nuclear family.
Who was sarcastic? The trial was amazing. I watched it too. It was so good.
Actually watching the trial and not just watching different news outtakes on it.
And the show.
It is Cooper. Sorry, buddy. Should have asked before.
I'll sell you my ticket. I fucking hate their band.
I'll sell you mine too. I'm not gonna be there.
I'm definitely not going now.
No, I
got a trifecta.
That's the thing when people say is like, well, he was 17, he shouldn't have that gun. It's like, are you fucking kidding? You can go join the military at 17 years old.
Yep.
Go fuck yourself. I hate that argument. It's like, we shouldn't have it. Fuck you. It really makes me mad.
Yep.
The people that want to take the Second Amendment away, guns don't kill people. They don't. They really, really don't. I don't know.
It's like cheeseburgers don't kill you. Drive that cheeseburger in you.
Yeah, why aren't we outlawing fucking fast food? Because we know. Why aren't we outlawing? We are together.
Joe
Yeah,
came up to visit. Him and I are sleeping together tonight.
see if we can touch each other. This is real life. This is real. And we have a special guest come down.
I'm slow.
OJ Simpson's coming in tonight.
Yeah, OJ's. He's gonna give us his 2 cents on this whole thing.
Have you guys seen the Arabic dude saying Joe Biden?
Negative, homie.
I can't say that I have.
Just type in Google Arabic guy saying Joe Biden.
I was gonna say, yeah, Cooper, text me that.
OJ simp in the house. OJ is not a simp.
That's
Dude.
like that guy just fucking, if I did do it, his whole book and everything. That guy just took it and fucking ran.
Well, he can't. He gotta quit. He gotta quit it.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. If I did do it, like, that's fucking amazing.
Bro. No, there was this TikTok. Yeah, dude, we talk about this like every time you come on, Crispy. Jesus Christ.
He's like 51st dates.
Dude, we need to have Crispy on. Crispy, do you want to be a guest on our podcast sometime? You can be a virtual guest.
Well, like, let's do something weird. We should actually, like...
Oh, don't we have that Google phone number?
No, I meant, like, actually send him...
let it lapse.
Actually, can we actually send him, like, a invite? So, like, a video invite?
If I had an email.
Yeah.
Crispy, send us your email address. We'll send you
EveryNothing
a StreamYard link
Podcast
right
at
now,
gmail.com.
and you can come on
Why don't you be like
live.
a 12-year-old kid or something?
Yeah, maybe we don't want to...
What if
Can
it's a
you
chick?
see who he is
Are
before
you
you
a
actually
hot
put him
chick?
on?
Are you a hot chick?
Yes.
Yeah, he can.
Oh, okay. You could screen him then, huh?
Just don't drop dong.
Actually do. You can't be on if you ain't more than 6 inches.
I know that's the joke, dipshit. Okay. Okay, cocksucker.
Cocksuckers.
Yeah, anyways, Crispy, send fucking give us your email address. Send it to EveryNothing Podcast. Just private message us, and Paul will send you
If
a
you
link.
want to be on.
If you want to come on. Unless you a bitch. I'm just kidding. You're like one of our faithful listeners, like Rydog. Rydog, who raw dogs now. Am I right, bruh?
Raw dogging.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Ryland, did I see you get a new fucking toolbox from Snap-on? This dude has like Snap-on toolboxes worth more than your house, Robert.
Oh, I
He
bet.
probably does.
Dude, no, it's fucking wild.
I live in a cardboard box.
It's so sweet. No, that wasn't even like disrespect towards you. It's just
All
like
right.
actually,
He looks at your house fucking sucks.
dude, it's fucking dope. I come in every other stream. I get what you did there. Nice. I like you, Crispy.
He's saying he's like seminating.
I usually don't have time, but are you gonna come on? Yeah.
Well, I wonder what Crispy does. Do you do something for a living, Crispy?
Doesn't he? He lives in Ohio, I think.
Ohioan, yeah.
Ohio. I
Ohio
believe,
night.
if I remember.
Ohioan. Ohioan.
How? What? What are you doing?
Oh, we
I
get
got
that deal
the
from
TikTok.
Cooper.
I got to move it over to.
Oh.
You should play a couple other TikToks while you're doing that.
I can't
We
fucking
can't
do that and
We
do
just
this. You guys
about some
talk.
shit.
God damn it. Fucking talk. God.
To everybody listening, I'm here live tonight. I came to see Robert's show. If you weren't here before, his band
He said come.
is playing the Waiting Room in Omaha, Nebraska tomorrow night.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sold out show.
He says Ohio has corn. You know what? Nebraska has corn.
I bet we have more corn.
I bet we have more corn.
I bet we have so much fucking corn.
Actually, I don't know. There's a lot of
Hey, Crispy, you ever pull down your pants and run in a cornfield backwards?
forward. You don't run there forward.
No, you run in it backwards.
Yeah, but you want all the leaves to cut up your wee wee.
No, you want all the corn cobs.
Oh, go up your bunghole.
Yeah.
Cornholio.
That's why they call it the cornholio.
Yeah. How many viewers do we have right now? Like 3,000? Is that what that says?
Yeah, 3,000.
Hey, everybody.
I feel like we started out strong. It's kind of tailing off now here. Good come.
I'm just like Crispy's just going crazy over here. He's just like doing this.
I really want to know what this guy looks like, or girl,
Okay.
No.
or girl.
This
It
is
could be. What if it was a girl? What if it was like what if it was like legit just Megan Fox?
Oh, that'd be kind of
Well,
cool.
here's the
If
here's
it
the
is.
here's the video from Cooper.
Oh, okay. Let's see this.
We have no idea this is.
Look at that guy.
Biden, wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. 9/11. Today's same day. What happened 2001?
What the fuck? Hold on.
Biden, wake up.
What the
Joe
fuck did
Biden,
you just
wake
send
up.
us?
9/11.
That looks like Jabba the
Today's
Hutt.
same day. What happened
He's so fat he can't even
2001?
open up his fucking other eye.
Biden, wake
He can barely move his lips.
Joe Biden. Biden, wake up.
Oh.
I look like a 12-year-old. Oh, yeah, he is. Wait, are you
Oh,
underage?
man.
Yeah, we're not going to let you in. Sorry, bud. Keep listening, though.
Yes. Oh shit. So how is the new Battlefield game?
Very cool.
Is it actually like worth it, or is it like all the other ones?
It's pretty cool. I want to play. It's all right. I don't know. I want to get. I want to try. I haven't bought.
So it's
it.
not that great then, huh?
Well, I want to try out the new Call of Duty
Vanguard.
See, I was able to play Battlefield in 2042 because. Oh, sorry, Crispy. We should probably wait till you're old enough. I don't know if there's an age limit. I just don't feel comfortable talking to kids. So, anyways,
Yeah, maybe the dick joke should stop.
yeah,
Huh?
don't listen, or we'll be like, cover your ears, Crispy.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Full disclosure, I'm 12 years old.
what do your parents do? They let you listen to this? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, come on. This shit we're doing at 16.
Fuck you. I hate it here.
So do I, dude.
Oh god.
So do I.
Yeah, it doesn't get better, bud. Anyways,
Get old
use
and
it as
die.
lube. Use it as lube. Anyways, I want to get Vanguard. I want to try that out. But I was able to play 2042 or 23, whatever the fuck it's called, because EA Play lets you get like free 10 hours or whatever. So I was trying it out. It's pretty dope.
Oh, so you didn't even buy it. You're just trying it out.
Yeah, I was trying it. Well, it's like the full version of the game.
Wait, so is 2042 one of those stupid futuristic ones, or is it actually?
It is. Well, it's future, but it's not like fucking laser guns.
Oh, yeah.
It's actual.
I don't
real
really.
guns.
I don't. For some reason, I just don't like gun or games like
Vanguard is older.
that. Yeah, isn't that World War II based, right? Isn't it?
But Halo Infinite came out.
Dude, I do. Okay, so I shouldn't say that. I do love Halo. Don't get me
Halo.
wrong. I like Halo.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't tried it yet, and so I wanted to see. But Battlefield, I don't. It's all right. Battlefield.
So he's saying like he likes
but-
the campaign in
Oh,
Vanguard.
Yeah, he's saying zombies is ass.
I actually, so I know a lot of people who literally buy those games just to play online multiplayer.
I
the first thing
I do.
Yeah, I know. The
I
first
do.
thing I do is the campaigns. Like it's all about the campaign. I love the story.
I like online multiplayer.
Yeah,
just
I know
like-
people who get it and like play for hours and have never played the campaigns.
I eventually will play the campaign.
Yeah,
But I like just.
I love the campaigns.
because I just like talking shit online.
Oh, I just like the story. Like it's
Bro,
like a
I talk
movie.
So much shit online.
Yeah, every Thursday night.
Yeah, I do.
But at a certain point, like you think those games even stop making campaigns. Like, what's the point? Let's just put out multiplayers.
That's what Battlefield
That's-
did.
yeah.
Battlefield didn't have a campaign.
Yeah, and then, well, I guess that's what all the extensions and shit are.
You know, so I don't know. But Halo Infinite came out and it's just a multiplayer of it. But dude, I've been
That's just
seeing-
multiplayer.
Yeah, I've been seeing the streamers playing it, and like, oh my god, it looks so.
Does it
much
remind you of, like the old Halos?
Yeah, it looks so much fun. Except for now, you have like a grapple thing.
Yeah.
And dude, I've been seeing like fucking, the flying things or whatever. Some dude like jumped on the portal, grappled the flying thing, went up into it, pulled the guy out and threw him over the edge and took the vehicle. I was like, that's so fucking badass.
Huh.
And then like someone had a sword and he's just like grappling to people and like killing them with the sword. I was like, this is fucking sweet. And
Yeah.
everybody's like, the grapple is like the best addition.
Dude,
It looks
I've
fucking dope.
loved playing Halo multiplayer.
Yeah, Halo was our childhood. That was
Yeah.
the shit.
I'm glad that they're still making them.
Yeah, dude. I want to get out. It's free. I think I can download it for free on
Oh,
PC,
really?
PC and Xbox.
Oh.
I think. I don't know, but Battlefield is good. I don't know. It's nice, but yeah,
Beta bugs.
I don't know. If Battlefield is pretty dope. They have a lot of fucking cool shit in Battlefield. Like, there's a lot of cool shit you can do.
They talk about multiplayer wise.
Yeah, well, just the characters in it. They have different abilities and shit like that you can do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, like,
Well,
not
that
like
makes sense,
super power abilities or
Well,
anything
yeah.
bullshit like that.
Yeah.
But like, they have different things you can do. It's kind of cool. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I just
What's the premise for 1942? Like World War III kind of thing,
2042
or whatever it is.
Battlefield?
Yeah,
Battlefield? I don't know. There's
Oh.
no campaign.
that's true.
I don't.
Well, I mean, there's still like a premise to me. We play multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. You just go around and kill people. What?
Farming
Right.
Simulator. Those are fucking real games. It's funny that people play those.
My wife's family, her brother will play Farming Simulator.
Really?
I've come home one time. Her dad, her mother, my wife were sitting around the couch watching him fucking combine a cornfield on Farming Simulator. They're all drinking and talking. I'm like, what's going on? What are they watching? And like my kids are there, and he's just.
Is it like first person driving a combine?
Well, no, it's the overview of like the fucking like him just driving the.
You know,
combine.
it'd be funny if like you're first
And
person
you're actually driving.
Yeah,
that
and
real
like
one,
you literally spend like 20-something hours combining a field.
but it's someone's
just
actual
driving,
field.
just driving back and forth.
Yeah, fucking. Dude, it's so fucking. I don't know. It's funny.
Farming Simulator.
I don't want to do that game.
I fucking did that in real
Dude,
life for a long
We
time.
should create a game.
It sounds like let's have a
Tax
tax
account-
season.
I was just gonna say tax accounting simulator.
CPA 2042. It's
It's
where
like-
you have so many rules. It like fucking blows
And
your
you
brains
just
up.
fill out forms in their actual forms.
Yeah, no,
like this
just
actual
just
shit.
actually just do tax return. Sorry, IRS notice. You got an IRS notice.
Yeah, you actually get this little pad and this pen that like will you can fucking fill it out on there.
Yeah, that sounds great. Sounds like a great game. Let's make it.
I
Yeah.
think we should.
Someone would buy it.
What,
People fucking buy Farming Simulator.
Would you do it in first person so you just have a pen and paper?
That's what I mean.
You get to pick your character. And the only choices are like middle-aged
Bill.
white, like Bill,
Divorced
or
twice.
Jeff, and he's like he can never be under 200 pounds, and
Yeah.
he's like 5'9" to 6'3". He fucking always wears New Balance shoes.
New Balance shoes.
Dude,
interest
I was
in real
so
estate.
gonna go out and buy you New Balance and say happy birthday, buddy.
I want fucking New Balances.
I just
but-
didn't know
No,
the
you
size
don't.
of your feet.
No, you don't.
Well, I can't wear them.
You have to.
I'm not allowed.
I was told also
Because his wiener's not big
My
enough.
wife would take the shoes off and be like, "You do not have permission from the council."
From the council.
Yeah.
Okay, Clark Kent.
What
We're
is-
on this again.
What is just fucking Clark Kent and then do I get to be Batman? I only wear a size 13. Okay, Crispy, I'm not gonna make sexual innuendo jokes with you anymore for another 2 years. Really good story-based game is The Last of Us.
Dude,
1.
The
Two
Last of
sucks.
Us. Oh man, I like two. The Last of Us 1 was one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah,
The story was just so good. I really liked The Last of Us 2 though. I enjoyed it.
I never played it.
Yeah, I liked.
played
I mean,
the
I liked the
first one.
story because it was a because I really liked playing. I forgot the name. The main dude, he was fun, but then I don't want to give anything away, but you don't get to play with him on the second one.
I wonder why.
But like,
Take
so
down a
you get to
picture
play.
of me.
You get to play as Ellie, on the second one, which is still a really good storyline. I really enjoyed the second
She
one.
get raped.
Jesus Christ.
Hard R. No, The Last of Us is actually a really fun game. Yeah, that was actually one of my favorite. Like, it's definitely one of my top games of all time. I actually really like The Last of Us, both of them.
Yeah,
I've played all these.
You got to play a
do you
couple
play
games.
any video games?
No.
Plays those ones back
Yeah,
there
what about those
behind
ones?
Yeah, I play this. That's only when I'm downloading this shit and I'm bored out of my mind, so I go and play some golf.
him.
Dude, Golden Tees is shit. I fucking love Golden Tees.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a fun game.
I beat the Marvel one and I'm like, all right, let's just go play golf all the time.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what other games like really like I think about that just I fucking love. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I can't stop thinking
was
about
a
that. I
big-
think about that one
I
all
was
the
a
time.
big Contra fan.
Contra.
Contra's badass.
Dude, up, down, left, right, B, A, start.
You're
30
going
live.
back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Never played Contra.
You didn't?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah.
I played
What was that on?
I played it.
Nintendo.
Like Nintendo.
Yes, Nintendo.
It was so sweet.
I had a Nintendo.
Ninja Gaiden. Oh yeah.
The original,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
They had some that came out on Xbox that was actually pretty badass. The Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden. You call it Gaiden.
Gaiden.
I
Was
don't
it some
know
sort
what the
of?
fuck it is. I play farming in Minecraft. They tell me I'm an adult, but I don't think I should be allowed to be one. My child plays Minecraft. A lot of people play Minecraft. I never fucking.
I just
I know
didn't get
I
into it.
This comment's right for you.
I'm salty the way they went.
Oh yeah, they
about
did Joel dirty in 2, dude. They did him dirty. Joel, that was his name. Yeah, the second one.
I didn't
fucking
realize.
Good.
I didn't realize that Cooper was so pissed off about a video game.
Yeah, well, that was honestly, it kind of broke my heart, the second one. But when you play through it and you get into the story and you still enjoy it, but at the beginning it's a little like, oh fuck, really?
Why? Why did you do that? For?
Yeah, it's fucking good though. I still enjoy it.
But why? Did
After you
do
get past that initial like heartbreak, you enjoy it.
that initial?
You got to play it. If you played the first one, you gotta finish the story out. Play the second one.
Is there only 2?
Yeah, there are only 2.
Is it end on 2? Does it actually like the world like explode or something?
I'm sure they can make a 3. They can make a 3.
Is anybody gonna like watch the ending of Walking Dead?
Oh yeah, there's a new season out. There's a new season out.
Well, it's supposed to end this season. And
Oh, I'm gonna watch the season. I
I
gotta
haven't
finish
watched
it.
it since Rick died.
I'm up. Yeah, I'm up to date. I just don't. I don't remember the last thing that happened.
Don't say anything because I maybe someday. Doesn't it get bad
I enjoyed it.
well,
the whole
still good.
time?
Yeah.
well, the problem is
Fear of the Walking Dead gets bad.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that I watched the first season of that and then I just stopped.
I watched like the first 2 or 3 seasons.
But
Of that.
the problem with I think Walking Dead was it's going on too long, but also it just like everything seemed to be dragging out forever, and it's like, oh, we're gonna do a half a season, and then we're gonna take like 6 months off, and here's another half a season. And it's just like,
Ooh, there's a new season of Peaky Blinders coming out.
God, that's such a good show.
Yeah, new season of that, and they're making a movie.
oh
really?
crap, we're getting all kinds of comments here. Okay, what's this? All right, here we go.
Oh man,
Yeah.
so I never actually got to play Red Dead. So
What?
yeah,
Bro.
I'm going to play. Can you play the second one without playing the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming
mean,
assuming this crispy bacon is about Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead. I don't.
Oh yeah, it could be. No, Fear the Walking Dead was an offshoot. So
Dude, I
probably
thought
Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead was already done.
So I remember still enjoying The Walking Dead. So I'll finish it out. Cried at the beginning of 1. I assume he's talking about The Last of Us.
Yeah, just like 15
Yeah,
conversations.
so The Last of Us was actually very sad. Do you remember how it ended?
Yeah.
God, it was fucking sad as fuck. I still think about it.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
game? What you don't have to play. You can, but they're both very, very good. But
Oh, I gotta play the first one then. I'll play the first one. I had the second one, but I was having issues downloading it, so I just never did play it. So I just need to go back and play it.
what was I gonna say?
Fuck, I forgot. So stupid.
Does it have to do with Red Dead or Walking Dead or
what I was saying.
Last of Us?
The Red reminded me of I downloaded on Steam. It was on sale for Command and Conquer and Command and Conquer Red
like the
Alert
actual ones with Yuri?
Remastered.
Oh.
Yes, they're remastered.
I can still hear
It's-
the sounds in my head when you build buildings
Yes.
and like
Yeah.
troop ready.
Yeah, dude, they're rebuilt. They're remastered.
I love those games.
And
Those are original like fun games.
they didn't change anything of it
Really?
other than they enhanced.
Except
the
it's nice.
graphics.
Yeah. That's good because sometimes they always took those like, especially the newer Command and Conquers, they take them and then they try to make them too like fancy. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know the best way to put it. Like they did that with Age of Empires too. Like no, I just want to. I just
wanna
want to play Age of Empires.
I do want to play Age of Empires 4.
Yeah.
They have
That was oh man, Age of Empires and Command and Conquer are two of the best games of all
Command
time.
and Conquer, and
All
it was
time.
Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Red Alert was Russia taking over America.
Yeah,
Yuri,
Yeah.
mind control,
Mm.
fucking awesome.
dude.
I'm assuming.
Well, this is way before Crispy's time, obviously. This Red
Oh,
Alert.
yeah.
Stuff, Command and Conquer.
oh, here we go.
You heard the story before. God, I sound like such a fucking virgin saying that. Well,
Dude, no, we love. I love video games too. So like, we're just talking about The Last of Us. Like, I don't know. I like story-based games because they're like watching movies. That's why I like them.
Yeah.
It's like an interactive movie.
That's probably why. That's why I probably like World of Warcraft a little bit.
Yeah.
You like World of Warcraft? Hearts of Iron 4 is really cool. I never heard
Is
of
that a game?
Must be a game.
Send that to myself and I'll check it out.
Bro, crispy.
You're trash, crispy bacon.
Just
Last
saying.
of Us is not trash. I won't even be controversial like that. Like,
What did he say? Hearts of Gold 4?
Hearts of Steel 4.
Hearts of Steel.
Hearts of Iron.
Hearts of Iron.
Hearts of Iron. We all got it wrong. I'll just make a new note. Hearts of Iron. I don't agree with that at all, crispy bacon. You're wrong.
Iron.
I bet you, crispy, you didn't even play it all the way through.
Yeah,
You
but
probably...
he's over here saying he's a World War II nerd as well.
Oh, dude, that's like the shit that gets me off.
Oh, he's saying it's okay.
That's okay, I guess. So if you're actually a World War II nerd, you got to go back to board games and play Axis and Allies.
Dude, Axis and Allies. is
Yes.
the shit. Now
Yes.
that I can talk to you about.
Yeah,
I'm sitting over here for the last hour going, I really wish
that's
I could.
the only board game I ever really play, and that's actually one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah. Now you have
Yeah.
like the super advanced version.
I have the one that's as big as this carpet on the floor.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a big.
And then the game takes, it can take anywhere from 4 hours to 16 hours.
Now, so
Yeah.
on the big one, so I mean, is it the normal 7?
No, so it's Jesus. Germany. Oh, I'm gonna have to write this down. Because China has its own country.
Oh, they do.
Australia has its own country. Italy, obviously, Russia, Japan, Germany, USA. USA is split into 2. So there's a USA. No, the USA is by itself. But there's a UK European and a UK Pacific. They're 2 separate countries ran separately. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's like 8 of them altogether.
Yeah. So
8 different turns.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
It's fucking awesome.
Like Risk.
I love it. Yeah, it's essentially
I
the
like
same
playing
thing.
Risk.
It's the same
Risk
thing.
is.
I never did play Risk.
It's
but
kind of a watered down version, to be honest.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not as detailed. It's probably it's probably the fastest
There's
version of
so
that game.
many, like, if you play by every single rule in Axis and Allies, because there's convoy lines, you can take strategic bombing. You can take, Jesus, there's so much that goes into it. Like, you take over convoy lines and go the economic route and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We never play it that way.
Well,
but
what's interesting
you
is
just
that
fucking murder each other.
what's interesting is that if you really get into it, depending on who you're starting with, its strategy changes compared. Like if you're starting with America, it's completely different. If you're starting, you can't use the same strategy depending on.
Well, so like when we play it, it's usually just me and a buddy, and I always play with Axis, and he always plays with Allies. So strategy, we try to change it up every now and again, but you find one that kind of works, and then it just comes down to where you're attacking with how many people, essentially.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because
Yeah.
if you actually separate it to all the different countries,
Yeah,
from
everyone
different
has their
people,
own. Yeah,
then
that would actually make it more realistic because like one of your friends on your team could do something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're starting off as America and you have to get everybody across the ocean, it's
Yeah. The only thing is you don't want to be France. Because France always goes out in the first round. Always. If France, like whenever we play, if something happens and I don't bring enough troops, because I always try to skirt the line and only take as minimal amount of troops as possible. Oh, I'll check it out. If I don't take France, we just go, okay, never mind. Let's just reset the board and start over.
If I don't take France. I have you with my baguette.
Speaking of France, Kamala Harris with her big idea.
What does she have?
Like, it's a good idea. Like she was like,
You're trying to mimic French.
She was mimicking a French
Oh my
accent.
God. Was she laughing in the middle of it?
Our first woman president today, thanks to Joe Biden getting something shoved up his ass.
Oh, that lucky man.
Was it a corn cob?
Yeah.
Someone's finger. He's getting a colonoscopy.
He's getting.
So she's acting president today.
Well, she was.
Oh, is that why we're getting attacked in Hawaii?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, no joke.
No, yeah, he's getting his colonoscopy, so she was the acting president.
Yeah.
Really? This was news?
Apparently.
Oh, this is what Joe told me.
I saw it.
Everything Joe says is true, so
Wow, it must be true.
I take his word for everything.
Biden.
It's on a TikTok, so
Colonoscopy.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Listen. listen to directions. You are going to pack up completely. Anything you did not get to finish today will become your morning work tomorrow. Capiche? Capiche. You may pack up.
It literally says how I get my class's attention. And she said, identity theft is not a joke, Jim. It's out of the office, and they're all millions of families suffer every year.
Actually, that makes sense. It's funny.
Yeah.
What's funny is that she's wearing a mask, but she has to put a fucking microphone on. So
she explains actually the microphone is because she has a big classroom. She's like, it just saves my voice so I don't have to like yell over the kids. Yeah. She just has this and just talks regularly.
That's actually
so cool. BuzzFeed News 8 hours ago. BuzzFeed. Joe Biden got a colonoscopy. And America got its first woman president.
What? Who wrote that?
That's funny.
BuzzFeed News.
I fucking hate BuzzFeed.
Oh my God. I was telling your wife earlier tonight, is like, I feel bad for women. Like, that piece of shit is the first woman president. I mean,
that's what. Oh, I guess you were there. I was like, I'm so.
She got kicked out. She had to drop out of the Democratic primaries because she only had 2% of the vote.
The funny thing is the shit she was saying about Biden.
Yeah, it's like he is a racist. Like, yeah, and then he's like, "We did it, Joe." You fucking psycho.
Yeah, dude.
No one likes her.
Yeah,
like,
oh no.
I'm all for like finding the right person, but God, her.
We were saying if the Democrats would have picked Tulsi Gabbard,
I would have voted for Tulsi
Gabbard.
They would never.
I don't know about over Trump, but I would have voted for Tulsi.
Well, Tulsi, yeah, but Tulsi's too conservative for them.
Yeah,
she's not though.
I'm just saying she's too. I mean, that's what I'm saying. She's too conservative.
I just like Tulsi. I just like her.
She's good looking.
Not only that,
she's got that little gray wisp.
I would let her represent.
Yeah.
I couldn't say I would vote for her over Trump, but
yeah,
I
wouldn't have either.
I mean, if it was someone else, like, I don't know. You think DeSantis will run? Like, what's going to happen on the Republican side?
Yeah.
Can anyone run against Trump? I don't understand.
I don't know if Trump should run, man.
I don't know if
he should, but if he's gotta.
I think he should get behind DeSantis, to be honest with you.
But he's got to run. There's no way he's gonna run. He's not gonna run, right?
I don't know. It's a tough one because
DeSantis will get my vote in a heartbeat.
Trump has such a reaction from the left that it would drive more of them to come out and vote. They don't even give a shit who it is. It could be a bowl of shit, literally a bowl of diarrhea shit. Versus Trump, and they're like, I'm gonna go out and vote for that bowl of shit because I believe in civility.
Honestly, I think he would do better if he came up and just supported.
I think that's so too, but
DeSantis and Kristi Noem.
Who?
Kristi Noem. I don't know.
South Dakota.
Oh yeah. South Dakota lady.
She's hot.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of the girl from
Candace.
No, the girl
Candace
from
Owen?
the UN.
Yeah,
Candace Owens would be good. She's hot too.
But who's the girl from the UN?
Nikki Haley.
Yeah, Nikki Haley.
Yeah, there's a lot of good
why's it gotta be a girl?
Because
no, they're like literally the big
I'm
ones
kidding.
right now out there doing shit.
South
Candace Owens is
South
fucking
Dakota girl,
crushing it. She's crushing it. I
think Candace Owen would be an awesome VP pick.
She'd be a great VP pick. And then DeSantis, I mean, they're calling him Santa DeSantis. They're calling him DeSanta.
I love
everything he says. Is
Did you see
gold.
what he's doing? With him
opening
opening the ports.
That's
he
awesome.
actually follows through with what he says too. That's
And
a cool
all
thing.
the people at the ports are like, they're calling the governor DeSanta because he's. I mean, people are going to be
Didn't
able
they
to
reroute all that stuff to Florida?
Yeah. There's a wait time in California. You will not even be able to get to port for 24 days. And the extra amount of time for the trip is like 11 days or something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was like 10
so
days,
they'd be able to be seen in already. Yeah.
They had to go through the
Panama
Canal.
But they would be able to be seen and the wait time. How long of the wait time do you think there is in Florida?
Probably not much.
0.
Really?
There's 0 wait time because
why
they have updated facilities. They have updated machines.
It's automated.
They have it all.
Does that have anything to do with like workers? Aren't we just short workers in California?
California has too many regulations in the way.
Yes.
Oh.
It's the regulations, COOF regulations, and regular.
And I don't think they're a 24-hour port either.
No, that's why they're talking about. Biden's like, we should make it all 24 hours long.
Florida is a 24-hour port.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 24/7 port. Yeah,
he's making all the right moves.
DeSantis. That's what I'm saying. DeSantis. he's got a lot of choices that could do VPs. No one's going to choose VP until they get the primary, so they're probably going to pick whoever was the strongest in the primaries.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't even know if Candace is going to try to go for president.
I don't know.
I doubt she will. But she would be a strong choice too, I think.
But the Santa.
Yeah.
I think he can debate. He's also fucking funny as hell. We were talking about this earlier, how he did that whole announcement about the mandate and did it in Biden, Florida.
Brandon.
Brandon, Florida. I was just like, he's
hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, I don't know. DeSantis could, Kristi Noem, Nikki Haley. They're all strong choices, but
there's like nobody on the Democrats bench at all.
It's gotta be having whoever it is got to have an endorsement by Trump, because it's the Republican Party is a Trump party, and it's like people are like, oh, it's just Trump's a piece of shit. It's like, no, the Democrats don't like Trump because obviously they think he's fucking all these terrible things they think he is, but they also don't like him because what he has done to the Republican Party is he is giving them like a fucking backbone. DeSantis is coming out and calling shit out.
Yeah.
I mean, they Republicans feel more empowered now. Because it's come to this point. It's like, why are we trying to be nice to these people? Why are we trying to? They don't do it to us. Fuck them. Jam it down their throats.
Yeah,
I think so. I think we do. Like, just fucking just pound it into them. Just fucking do it.
Just drive that into you.
Because they don't give a shit. If they had all the power, if like they had 100% of the power, that's why they're so fucking pissed at Manchin right now.
Yeah.
If they had all the power, it'd be through. They wouldn't give a fuck what Republicans said. But Cocaine Mitch, when he comes in, he's like, well, we want to reach across the aisle and we want to make sure everybody's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That's always been like the path for Republicans.
That is the dumbest thing. They need to stop doing it.
I also think that they need to get behind, like Virginia, they got behind a important topic. They're not just going, hey, that guy sucks, we're better. They're actually like, look at this topic.
Oh,
I'm worried.
It's not what we're standing for. It's that we're
not standing for
that
anything.
person's bad.
I'm worried about that topic, though, because I don't want that to be a singularly focused topic. And that's what it's somewhat seeming like. They're just like, oh, we're just whatever parents want for schools. We're about parents. We're about parents. That's their singular focus right now.
Because kids, but you could go. But
they need multiple facets of it.
But there's so many to choose from right now.
There is so many. Freaking the economy, taxes, fucking.
School choice. The economy is just the funny thing.
It's like, why would you not want to vote for like a Republican? You got school choice. It's just literally we can just down to the basics. Freedom of choice, lower taxes, liberty. Like
that's America.
Why wouldn't you vote for that? No, I want. Less government. No, I want to vote for more government control. I want to vote for more taxes. I want to vote for fucking, I don't have a choice of what my kids get taught in school. What the fuck? Why would you vote for that? I don't get
see them
that.
Trying to put the girl from Russia as the chief financial
Yes.
person?
Yeah, the comptroller for the currency exchange, who came out in 2019 was saying that we should just completely get rid of the banking system.
Yeah.
And then in 2020 in a video call was talking about how they should completely bankrupt the oil and gas industry to help restructure it.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah. Oh, and she also wrote her master's thesis on Marxist and Leninist ideals.
Yeah.
But she she used that to get her job now. It was on her LinkedIn profile in 2018, but once they asked for that as her thesis, she can't find it. It's gone.
I know. Where'd it go?
Fucking hell.
The funny part is she literally said we should bankrupt
oil and gas industry.
Yeah. She said that.
The thing that really gets me is we should just destroy all banks. There should be one central bank. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, she's saying these things.
Well, they wanted to use the Federal Reserve. And I'm so shocked that people don't know that it's a private. It's not the government. It's a private bank. It's not.
It's ridiculous.
Just because they call it that doesn't mean it is. He's like, I did not call it.
What's
I declared it.
Wait a minute. It's the Bank of America, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Obviously.
Federal Reserve? Oh, I was like, what? No, it's not. No, but the Federal Reserve is not a government-controlled bank. It isn't. It's a privately owned bank, and people don't understand that. And she was like, we should just have the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Reserve just we should get rid of all the other banks and just use the Federal Reserve, and then it would just be one
centralize
system.
It all, make it more efficient,
and make it more efficient. Oh, so if
that's how that works.
And so they would know every.
And she wants to get rid of crypto, of course, because of that.
Oh well, yeah, you can't control crypto.
Is like the last bastion of hope when it comes to that right now, because it doesn't look good for the banking system.
You can't control it.
Yeah, they can't control it. Blockchain and everything with that is the government's.
That's the whole reason people put money into it.
Decentralized network of funds. So, and then that's why Mark Zuckerberg, that fucking alien
metaverse,
fucking piece of shit. He's
Metaverse.
Metaverse, and the metaverse is going to be built on blockchain, which is a decentralized thing. He's trying to control that. That's why he's trying to get his foot in first, so everybody gets on his metaverse. So he's the controller over it. That's not how the metaverse is supposed to work, and so it's hopefully he fails miserably.
I'm not sure I understand all that stuff.
What the
like metaverse and all that shit,
like NFTs and stuff. You know NFTs.
I mean, I don't like fully comprehend it.
I don't.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking. What's an NFT?
NFT. Yeah. It's what you've been seeing people like investing in these pictures or whatever, like the Gorilla Gang stuff. Like you've been seeing people like they invest in this NFT, which is like a picture of like this chimp with an astronaut helmet on, and they buy it for like $50 in Ethereum or whatever, and then all of a sudden it's worth like $1.5 million.
But you're still trading in U.S. currency.
You're trading in cryptocurrency because you exchange your currency over to that. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is like you need to then people are like, well, you got to take it out if you want to use it and pay for things here. It's like, well, yeah, if you want to use the American dollar, but you can take it out and get the Russian dollar. You can get fucking Chinese, Japanese, whatever you want to take it out as. You can do that. So that automatically, so if the American dollar takes a fucking shit, you can do it. So it's like the whole reason with gold. That's why gold was the standard, right? Because you could go somewhere else and you can exchange it for that currency. It's a gold standard. So then you have cryptocurrency where you could take it out anywhere like that. So these NFTs, what it is, a good explanation of it. Let's say there's a picture of you, Robert, right? And someone could buy ownership.
It's called Gay Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Gay Clark Kent.
They buy the Gay Clark Kent image, and they then own that image to you, and it's a digital image, and they can go in the metaverse and they can, have that image up in their place. But you're like here in the real world.
Now he's on YouTube.
Bacon is good.
Good.
Good. Anyways, so you'd be like, well, I could just fucking copy this. I could just save this image on my computer, and I had the image too, right?
Yeah.
Could, right?
Yeah.
But that's not how that works. It's just like art. You could just, you could get a copy of a Vincent van Gogh.
Yeah.
Right. It's not the real thing.
Yeah.
Because you have the signature. It's a real thing, right? And so essentially, what that does in owning the NFT is you have this digitized code that is on that image that only you have. So in the metaverse, you can be like, "This is mine. I own this." Kind of like how I don't understand people wanting original art. Essentially the same thing with NFTs. And obviously it's another big way of like how people are going to start laundering money is through that way. But yeah, you have a digitized token on that picture. This is mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds fucked up.
It's like, yeah. Okay.
I mean, that Ready Player One crap when they had everybody in this, I mean, they had a certain currency they had to use within. They could buy different things or whatever.
Yep.
And a lot of people would just, and they of course send all these kids to public school through the Oasis is what they call it. And so everybody doesn't really go to school. They just go to these virtual schools, and they have these government program things. And everybody who has, of course, had money had much better equipment.
Someone read the book.
I did.
I was going to say they didn't have that in the movie.
No, the movie was shit.
What? I liked the movie. Don't get me wrong. I liked the movie. I did. Anyways.
I have not read the second one. I didn't realize it came out.
Ready Player 2?
Yeah.
I just saw that at the airport today.
Yeah, I was like, I thought the ending of the first one was fine. I don't know why we had to watch.
I know. It was a good ending. But anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, I was just thinking that because of the way that you were talking about this, if you're going to go into these virtual worlds kind of like that, then you can actually own the art on your wall, saying this is mine.
Yep.
And then you can turn around and say, hey, do you want to buy that art? And
Yes.
you can just change the.
Yep.
So it's creating a Earth outside of Earth.
Yeah, essentially, and that's
Yeah.
what that Ready Pretty One basically does, because everybody's just sitting in trailer. I mean, those
Yeah, they were
stacked on trailer parks on stack of each other.
Interesting.
And what's interesting is that when they upgrade their equipment, because he's in a van in the beginning of the movie, and I mean the book, just has a shit suit,
Yeah.
and then he just upgrades this whole thing. And he has this whole surround like treadmill thing that he's now walking on.
Yeah.
Actually, I just remember him like shaving his whole entire head and everything, so he had a better connection with his suit.
I never saw Ready
It's a
Player One.
haptic feedback suit. They have haptic feedback gloves now.
Yeah, it's
just came
it's
out.
not really in the movie. It's not. They don't really do that. So it's. But you can't upgrade your avatar and do anything like that stuff. You have a gray suit. If you're poor, you just have like this avatar standard, and that's what you walk around in. And if you want to upgrade to anything, you have to have money.
Yeah.
And it's basically like cryptocurrency. It's a Oasis coin or whatever they call it.
Yeah, but they actually real world. They just came out with haptic gloves, so you can have feedback in the Facebook metaverse. So
While you jerk
like you
off.
could touch something and you'll feel it on your actual body through the
Oh,
glove.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Just wait till they have a haptic feedback cock sleeve. What's up, Crispy?
Decent music? Question mark.
Oh, I have no idea.
Who's the lead actor in Ready Player One?
Thanks a lot, Crispy.
He's found other ways of communicating.
What, talking?
Anyway, yeah, I don't know where we're getting at.
Anyways, it's been an hour 45 minutes. What do you think we wrap this up?
Oh
Yep,
yeah,
let's do it.
Let's wrap it up. Yep.
Everybody good?
Yeah, I'm good. All right.
Hey, thanks for everybody coming on. This was fun.
Adios.
All right.